250 laps around the world's last great Coliseum.
There you go. There you go. So, Emerson, what are you expecting tonight from the night's race?
I'm expecting a wreck fest.
I'm not expecting that at all. I think we're gonna have a very clean race. I'm gonna make a crazy prediction. I think the first stage goes completely caution free.
Ooh, I can't agree with that. But
I think so.
I do think after like 4 or 5 cautions at the beginning, people are gonna start thinning out and start.
I disagree. I think that's when people get more frustrated. Frustrated.
But
hey,
I'm in at least.
Yeah, me as well.
What is going on? Okay.
Looking good, guys. Looking good.
All right, drivers are on the backstretch. It looks like nobody's on the second pit lane, so everything should be good from the first pit lane.
The 11 car, all black. I like it.
So
a lot of
us two have Jackson. Us two, we have 2 completely different predictions. Let's see who had the right one. Just another lap from now.
Oh yeah, we'll just have a number of laps. This is gonna be insane. I'm not expecting too aggressive at the start of this. I think these guys know with damage on, especially now, you can't mess your car up because it's so hard to pass here. And we have 17 motorsports will be parking, 16 drivers competing for a win tonight. It's gonna be almost impossible to pass at this track with the way these drivers are going.
How about this field? 17 strong. They approach the restart box. Green flag in the air. We're racing at Bristol.
And Corey with a great restart from the start. Jay Wood with a big run. He's in the wall early. There's the one getting underneath him. Remember, Party still has yet to get a win in this series. Jay Wood and Corey, probably the 2 most dominant in this series at the moment.
22 definitely already pulling away. Remember, the one of Party people, he's been doing really good this season, but hasn't gotten the win to show for it.
Absolutely. He's been running very good. Came so close so many times. The win is right around the corner for him. As we're going through the field, everyone kind of single file right now. Kind of finding their line.
And it looks like Jackson's prediction will be the one to come true.
Don't count their chickens for they hatch or whatever it goes like. All I know is we got some good racing. Is a 21 looks like he's trying to pass the 19. There we go. Not going to get around here. We're right around the 19. Look at that. These guys are right there next to each other.
19 looking to the inside, the 78.
And the 3 looking to make his way up the pack. Here comes the 18 behind him. 95 sitting there. Let's see where these guys are. Let's see. Right now, currently, the 9 is in last place so far. Wait, the 8 trouble. He's down low. He'll win. Let's see the 9
the pit
right
lane
there.
he goes.
Ooh, the 17 up high in the wall.
And the 8.
He'll be okay.
The 8's in the wrong pit lane.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. But we're right around the 17 here. Don't see the lap cars just yet.
Yep,
or that's the lap cars.
I
don't see the leaders. Jay Wood, this is obviously one of his favorite tracks, running triple duty this week. One of 2 tracks he'll be doing that at this season. Here he goes, taking the lead.
So the 8 car will be the first car to go 1 lap down at this track. Actually, possibly another. Going down the wrong pit lane early.
Yeah, at this track, you can't make mistakes. Might be some more cautions later as they go. He might be able to get his lead laps back, but he is definitely in a tough position right now.
Let's see.
We're going to get along Jay Wood's hood here. See him running that line, diving low and getting back going. Still yet to see a lap car. It's good for them. And Jay Wood's driving away right now.
Starting to put on a clinic here. I thought it was a 22 early, but looks like the 24 has it dialed in after the first couple laps.
I knew Jay Wood loves this track, man. He's been talking about it for a long time. This is one of his favorite tracks, one of his 2 favorite tracks. He's been working on this setup for a little bit. Looks like he's got that car dialed in to start. Right behind him, the Chevy of Party has made his pass on the 22, it looks like. We can find him here. Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Yeah, it took me a while to find him, too. Yeah, so right now we have the 24 out in front, the one ahead of the Penske duo, the 22 and the 2, and
like
the 11 car,
fifth.
the test car, yeah, running out the top 5.
Behind him, is that the 31? Yeah, I believe that
would be the 31. Then the 78, 19, 3, 18 all under a blanket, and the 21 right there as well. That would be 11th.
Yeah.
So we have a 5-car battle going on right now for the 7th position.
Yeah, this is
the 19 back down to the inside. Now side by side at a turn 2. The 78 slightly into the wall. Here goes the 3, looking to make it 3 wide.
No, you can't do that this early at Bristol.
Right.
He's going to slide
up.
up.
No, it's too early for that.
18 of Stay High just sitting back stalking right now.
There's nowhere you can go. He's not going to make it 3 wide.
Contact, 19 down low.
19's going to try to merge back up, but now we're starting to get a bigger group. Here comes the 88 and the 95 looking to join in on this battle.
Oh, everyone wants a piece of it. 18 with a little bump to the 3. Oh, 3 goes inside.
Yeah, the 78's all clear of this, but the 18 and the 3 are now going at it for the 8th position.
Yeah, the 78's kind of broken free. He's got to get away from this. Oh, the 88. Oh, the 3, a little bump to the 18. He said, I didn't appreciate what you did to me last lap. I'm going to take my position back. And that's exactly what he'll do right here. With the 18 on the outside, though, he might get the run out of the corner.
Yeah, what a move. The 18 into the wall. Wow. Yeah, the 3 just drove it in there. Put his bumper to it. That's short track racing.
That's short track racing. That's what you do at the best. The 18 did it to him. The 3 gave it back. Will the 18 do it again? No, he's going to try the outside here, get the run.
And he's looking for the run. The 88 falling in behind, spectating, if you will.
Ooh, there's a bump. 18 with a bump.
The chrome bumper hard at work.
Let's get on his hood here. Let's
see what happens. And looks like Scooby's run away from this pack is going to be cut
trying to get away right now.
Start to reel him in.
18 not going to give him the bumper that time.
And then we have 7 cars under a blanket for the 7th position. Let's check up front. Let's see what's happening. Looks like the 24 continues to drive away. The 1 still had the 22, 2, 11, and 31. Missing nothing up front. This is where it is. The 21 makes contact with the 95. Into the wall he goes. Falls back in line. The 88 into the wall. Hits the 95. 21 dodges out of the way.
And with these guys doing that, the 24 is coming. He's looking to put some cars
back into the...
Oh, trouble!
Hard into the wall in the backstretch.
One right now trying to reel in the 24. Don't look like it's working very well for him.
Yeah, that's
8
not
can't be
gonna
happy right now.
The 8 is done with the race. So now we're down to 15 drivers.
Here comes the 24 stalking. Right along with these guys, everyone's kind of spread out. Looks like the 18 did get around the 3 there. And they are all settled out right now. Who's gonna... Everyone's straight in line. This is what the leaders kind of want to see.
Oh, and the 3 into the wall, contact from the 95. The 18 able to get in front of the 78. Now 6 cars.
3 with a huge bump. Huge bump, puts him in the wall.
The 3 is not taking any prisoners.
No, he is not. Gives a little block to the 21 there. He is frustrated.
He's been roughed.
He drove that thing in there.
All race already, and he's been paying it back quite on time.
Done a very good job of it, I must say. The 18 did look like he got the best of him, but the 18 might have a better car as he's driving away from the 78 and the 3. I definitely frustrated early, but I think he's getting it together.
For him being frustrated, I think he's handling it just fine. He's doing exactly what you should do.
We're going to ride with the 24 here as he goes to put the 17 car lap down for the first lap car of the race.
you can't let people
excluding
know that
the,
you're just gonna be
8 car.
the 8 car who's now done with the race. But yeah, you can't be easily pushed around at a rough racetrack like this, at a short track. You gotta show people that you're gonna be willing to fight back.
Absolutely.
That's what the 3 has done.
This is where the 1's got to take advantage of 24 again, trying to get around the 17 here.
Yeah, let's see. We're riding on board the 24.
24 a little loose out of that corner. 17 holding his own so far. 24 might just not trying to be getting in trouble right now. Trying to keep his nose clean. It's early. We understand it. Lap you guys on. 34. Oh my goodness.
Looks like the 24 gets a better run through the center of the corner, and then the 17 just riding the outside lane gets a better exit.
Yeah, I agree. The 24 is definitely gaining, and the 17 now gaining on the guys in front of him. Remember, 88 had some
this is going to be interesting. It's going to be 3 cars in a pack right in front of this 24 in just a hot second. Here comes the 88. Looks like he's going to pit lane.
Yep, it's exactly what he was doing. Great entrance by him. 17 gets in the wall. This is where 24's got to take advantage. Looks like he won't.
And 24 driving it to the inside. You want to be careful. You don't want to get any damage racing a lap car, but you do got to get around them before the cars behind you start to catch up.
Absolutely, and there's a 24 underneath 17. 17 in the wall.
17 into the wall. Looks like he's finally going to give in. Yeah, 17 fought him hard, but realized when he was in the wall, it wasn't going to be
3 has gotten around the 78.
Yeah, the 3 is starting to show that muscle.
Them.
The 48 is also done with the 48 is much worse. My bad. 48 was scheduled to start and park this race. The 8 was not. Yeah, it looks like the 3 car's aggression is starting to pay off a little bit as he starts to make spots slowly but surely.
And his hood looks clean.
He has no spots to make up for the next.
His hood looks clean.
Yeah, the chrome bumper on that 3 car has been used very efficiently. He's used it when he's needed it and not overused it. But it is also very early in the race, and you could easily change that. So 15 cars work around the world's last great coliseum, the world's fastest conveyor belt, if you will. And it is starting to get heated up as some of the lead lap cars work their way through lap traffic.
These guys are giving you everything they have right now.
You see the 9 and the 17 going at it right in front of the 1 car. Is the 1 car going to be able to get around this pretty quickly if he wants a chance to catch up to the 24? He's going to have to, but
yeah, we're riding
the 17 and the 9 are fighting really hard for a position.
1's got to be able to get around the 17 cleanly.
Yeah, he's trying. He keeps it on the inside. The 17 in the wall is going to come down and kind of block him. The 95 on the pit lane. And the 17 to the wall, they make contact. I don't know if the 17 wants to be roughhousing a lead lap car like that.
I think it was just an accident. Looked like he got in the wall a little bit, bounced down. It happens. 1 doesn't look like it has too much damage.
It is Bristol.
It's Bristol. This upper wall is like a magnet for these cars. It's going to happen more often. We're just lucky that didn't turn into something worse than it was before that.
What a clean first stage. I think you called it perfectly, Jackson.
Thank you. I really think these guys are...
The 17 on pit road as well. The 95 coming through the second pit lane now. I
18
don't
gaining on the
quite
11
understand the 95 going through the second pit lane. Are they supposed to under green? The 21 on pit road.
Here comes the 11. Yeah, 11's coming as well.
Here comes the 31 and the 11. They make their way to pit road. Nose to tail. The 24 continues to work his way around the racetrack. The 2 is also on pit lane. The 24 into the wall.
Just a little cosmetic damage, nothing too major. He comes on the pit road.
Here comes the 24 to pit road. The 17 on his way out of pit lane.
Right along with the 18 now.
Yep, here comes the 9 car. People are taking the second pit lane. I don't know why. That's the second driver I've ever seen take it. The 11 does not, the 31 does not, but the 17 did, along with the 95.
Miscommunication issues. We'll have to check in on that as this race develops.
And the 9 on pit road. Here, the 17. The 9 barely avoids the second pit lane. He was trying not to hit it and almost did.
Yeah, the 2 right there trying to hold off the 19 at the moment.
So it looks like the 9 actually got back onto the lead lap for the moment and is now working his way around the theoretical leader, the 24. I cannot give you 100% clarification if the 24 remains the leader right now.
24 going to get around the 9 pretty easily there.
Yep.
And continue his
and now
route.
Works on the 3 car. I did not know the 3 car was about to get lapped, or must have had a not so fun
must have been an
stop.
issue there. 24 going to get around him pretty easily.
Might have repaired that front end damage from using the chrome bumper.
Might have. That could have been a part of it. Maybe we just couldn't see that damage.
Because
17 with a little damage right now.
Adding an extra second to your pit stop can do wonders at this racetrack.
Absolutely.
Now the 24 looking to test out his chrome bumper, or maybe not. Works his way around the 21 very cleanly.
Yeah, 24 is on a rail right now.
18 on the pit lane now. And this is the point of the race where it's going to be confusing for us. Oh, the 19 into the back of the 3 car. It's going to be confusing for us to clearly tell you who's on the lead lap and who's not.
Yep, I agree. We're going to find the 3 here, see how he retaliates.
And the 21 into the wall from contact from the 9. The 18 merging onto the racetrack right in front of the 21. The 21 has to check up a lot.
3
21
going to the
hard
caution.
into the wall.
No, excuse me. No, my bad.
The 21 is spinning on the front straightaway now.
Yeah, is the 3 saving gas, or I don't know. I don't know what the 3's issue is.
It's possible, but saving gas at this racetrack's almost a death wish.
We'll have to see what he's doing. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I don't know.
He possibly could be, but I am confused.
That was my confusion. I seen him going that slow, and so I just made an assumption. My bad, guys.
Yeah,
see the 24 go around him for a second time in at least like 10 laps.
Oh.
The 22 is the leader.
Wow, some 22 possibly working strategy here.
Was the 3 waiting on someone?
Oh.
No, he's still going around the track.
He's been going around for quite some time. The 9 merges onto the racetrack in trouble. Contact from the 95 and the 31, and looks like they're gonna sort it out. The 3 stopping on the racetrack.
Wow.
Oh. Wait. Everybody's going slow for me now.
Yeah, everyone's going extremely slow.
Oh. I'm like, whoa, what happened, game?
In the first stage, already complete. I feel like we just started this race.
Yeah, this race is going to blow by with no yellows, like you said.
Yeah.
I was so confused. I'm like, why is everybody slow?
I just knew I was lagging or something.
Yeah, I thought I was lagging bad. I'm like, I've never had this. Maybe it's because it's raining. I have a thunderstorm in my area, so. All right, so we're gonna get a crack at this. The 22 was able to capture that stage over to 24, 1, 2, and 18. Your top 5. Green flag back in the air. Stage 2 underway at Bristol.
22 getting out to a great restart like he did last time. Let's see if the 24 can get around him quickly and easily.
Yeah, contact in the back. They're going 3 wide. The 18 on the apron.
These guys are all racing very aggressive. 1 in the wall a little bit. 11 into the 3 a little bit. 3 worked his way up a little bit.
We saw the 24 was able to drive away from the 22 last time, even though the 22 had the early lead, and there goes the 24. I was about to say, is the 22 going to be able to hold him off? So move the 24 out in front and possibly continuing his clinic from the first stage.
The 3 in the lead, in 5th right now. The 11 chasing him down. Miz, Rookie of the Year candidate for sure.
Yeah,
let's talk about the Rookie of the Year a little bit. The Rookie of the Year candidates are obviously the 31 of Roll Tide and the 11 of Miz. Early on, I thought Roll Tide had it locked up. He'd been on fire. But ever since the first couple races, he's not been near as competitive as the 11's been. The 11's been a top 5 car every week, it seems like, racing-wise. I think we have a really, really, really deep battle for this Rookie of the Year race.
It is, as they continue to battle it on the track right now. The 11 looking for a top 5 position.
Whoa,
the 3
bump
into the wall
from the
again.
31. He's in an RCR sandwich right now. See what he does here. We're watching all 3 of these guys from the blimp.
The 3 moves his way into the top 5.
Ooh, 31 dives above, 31 on the wall, 18 right there behind him.
Trying to diamond the corner, hits the wall slightly. And the world's fastest conveyor belt continues at its finest.
2 going pretty low right there. See, all these guys are racing very hard right now, trying to get every bit of grip and whatever they can to get around these guys. Caution is out on the track.
The first of the race, and it's the 21 and the 78 tangling on the backstretch.
Like
we're hearing from the tower, the 19 is the beneficiary, yeah. The 19 by the race leader.
Great news for IROC as he gets that lucky dog position, will be back on the lead lap.
Yeah, very helpful in a race that has been absolutely crazy.
But caution free.
With the lack of yellows. Yeah, but caution free. And lane is open as the field of 15 works their way onto the very short pit lane. Beneficiary does get to pit.
Looks like every single person pitted.
Looks like every single car in the field is on pit lane. So we're going to have a race out of pit road, boys.
Yes, we will. Find the 3s on board. Hamlin,
and
or excuse me,
like
the 11 of Miz will come out first.
Hamlin.
24,
the 11
1,
will win the race
22,
off pit
3.
road. Then the 2, the 31, the 18, the 17, the 9, the 19, the 95, the 78.
About to get to the finish line. Leaders at the start finish right now. 11's going to take the inside.
Leaders
here.
in 1. So we should be going green. Yes. We should be going green this time by the 11 elects the inside lane. Oh. My bad. We will be 1 to go. They decided to wave off the restart. 19 was not lined up correctly. That's the reason to wave off the start. The 21 is no longer in the event. And we are down to, what is it? 13 cars?
No.
That doesn't seem right.
14.
Alright.
14 cars remaining.
Green flag in the
wow,
air.
Bad restart by the 11.
Yeah, the 11 absolutely botched the restart. The 24
yeah.
moves
the 11 on the inside.
Around.
So you hang on to it. No, he gets into it.
The 17 in the wall and around us goes the 17.
The 9 also
and the
around.
9 is also wrecked. That is a yellow, and we will. Pit lane is closed. We will wait for official ruling on that.
On that restart as
to come
well.
after
That was
the
very
race.
close.
We saw it a 9 to 17.
Those were the 2 cars around.
Yeah, those are the 2 around. I can't guarantee they started it.
The 11 is taking responsibility for that restart malfunction. Pits will be open this time.
Pit lane's open. The 24, 22, and 1 I like to stay out, along with the 3 and the 2, the 95, and the 17.
18 barely gets on. He's actually drifting right now. This is kind of cool.
Oh, sorry, 19. That's my bad.
3 and 11
they are
having
both
issues
running
getting on
blue
pit
and
road.
white cars. Yeah, blue and white cars. So yeah, quote from the 11. He said he thought the second line of the restart box was the first one. Common mistake. This track is not easy as it is, and the restart box makes it no easier.
Especially for a rookie.
Yep. And drivers possibly getting lapped. The 78 beats the leader out, but the 18 and the 3 car go down 1.
Yeah,
wow,
the 18 and 3 will be a lap down.
They will go 1 down under the yellow.
Oh, the 3 looks like he's trying to get his lap back.
And 3 may be trying to... Okay. Alright. The 9 and the 17 also go around, possibly losing a lap on the pit lane. Though I don't know if the 9 and the 17 weren't getting repairs because they were both crashed cars. So the 9 and the 17 possibly should not be getting their laps at the moment.
We getting the green this next time.
I was saying the 9 to 17 pitted, came out of pit road, and they went around the leaders, but they were both causes of the yellow. All right, so the booth has, or the tower has declared that is fine. Lineup is good to go. We're going green this time. 24 electing to stay out on this round. Gonna lead them back to green. Approach the restart box. Green flag in the air. Nice and
great
smooth
restart
up
by
front,
the 22
all the way
and
back.
the 24. 24 is
Yep,
going to be able to slide in front of the 22? Yes, he will.
Ooh, the 22 making contact with the 31 back there. Here comes the 1 looking to clear himself in the 3rd. And the 2 looking for 4th. The 22 trying not to let this 24 get away easily. Driving it into the corner, hoping he can stay with him.
95
and so far, it's working.
To the 19.
The
Wow.
22 may have something to say. On board with the 22 now. On the edge, trying to get around this 24 car.
19 right now. Coming up right behind the 31. That's 78 underneath the 17. He had some issues on that restart, trying to get himself back. Some spots back, at least. And up front, looks like the 24 is not
24 is not pulled away. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. The 22 has something to say.
Yes, he does. And the 1 right there and the 2 behind them, they're all trying to catch up, doing whatever they can to make their cars better. And a lot of times it's hard for the leader because, you know, if you're lapping the field, you don't want to make an adjustment in that car. Everyone else says they can only catch up to you. So hard, the 24 definitely have to make some adjustments next time if he wants to keep that pace he's running at currently.
Yeah, you can see the 22 has made his adjustments and they have worked.
Yes, they have. How will they affect the long run of this, though? As we could be in for a very long run, as everyone's kind of gotten spread out again.
We haven't had a long run yet. This is starting to look like when the 24 lose off a turn 4 and the 22 to the lead.
Wow, that's a game changer right there.
Yeah, new leader to 22 after he won stage 1. He's looking for more.
Yes, he is.
Can he hold the 24 off? And the 1, after watching all that, the 1's gotten hyped. He's looking for a lead.
Closing in. Been sitting in 3rd all night long, just kind of chilling there.
All season.
Yeah. Top 5 car for sure. 24
See,
again with a good run.
The 24 did not close up to the 22 quickly. He's working for it every corner.
Yeah, he's getting there slowly getting there.
He's getting there, but he's having to work a lot harder than he did before.
Oh yeah, a lot harder. But I'm telling you, he's got this line down. 22 pushing a little more on the exit than the 24 is. And now they're leaving the 1 behind a little bit. Oh yeah, the 24 is definitely getting there. He's just got to pick a spot when he's going to make that move. He's able to run
the 1 car starting to fall off a little bit.
That helped the 22 moving up just a slight bit, able to get a little bit of a better exit.
And the 24 now looking to stick his fender under him.
He's got to make a move here. The end of the stage is coming up soon with just about 20 laps to go.
And the 22 hit the apron right there. That's going to slow up his momentum on the straightaway.
Oh, he went way too low in that corner. 24 is going to get a good exit here. Yep, there he goes underneath 22. Not going to fight it.
Side by side, the 22. Yep, he just wants to get back behind the 24, run his line, see if he can get him back.
And 24 just sat back there. Like, here, kitty, kitty. And eventually the 22 made a mistake.
That's exactly what it was.
24 made a mistake, 22 got around. 22 made a mistake, 24 got back around. And all this is kind of keeping the 1 in. I don't know how fast of a car the 1 has. I think he clearly has the 3rd best. I don't know if he'll be able to compete with the 24 and the 22 later in the race, though.
But if the 24 and the 22 continue to fight the way they have, the 1 does have a shot at this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely a dark horse early on in this race. Looks like the 24
right now.
24 gapped to 22 and really hasn't gained on it. Actually losing here, the 22 right back. What a run for the 22 car. Driving into turn 1, trying to keep the momentum up, looking to get under the 24 out of turn 2.
Not able to get it. Running very similar lines. That's what the 22. Most tracks in this league, that helps. This is not a track with draft. You've got to find another line unless you just want to use the bumper. And we've seen before at Martinsville, Corey is not afraid to use that front bumper. He used it to get the win over Party on the last lap. So maybe it's just lining him up.
Yep, sizing him up for the end of the stage. Coming in now, what should be about 15 to go.
Yep. Oh, one smacks the wall very, very hard.
The ones now, the more they run single file, the one's going to need more of a long shot if he wants to win this stage.
Absolutely, even the race at this point. 24
starting
to pull ahead from the 22.
Exactly, both made the realization at the same time.
You can tell Joe Gibbs' car is very similar today. The 11 and the 19, or 19, 18, and the 11 right there, all running together. And the 78 behind them.
It's nice to know that the organization is running together, though. It kind of makes it like highlight the same detailed problem areas for all 3 cars.
It makes my heart smile. It's a 3 gaining on the 9 now.
Yep, the 31 and the 3 are running nose to tail. And the 78, they're technically an affiliate of Joe Gibbs, running right behind him.
Yep. One trying to get the run. Yeah, the 24's pulled way ahead. Next time to the line, it will be 10 to go for Jay Woods. He's trying to get that second stage.
You know, you say he pulled ahead, but I think the 22 might have been just taking a breather, let the tires cool off. Because now it looks like the 22's gaining again.
Might be. Maybe we're misreading it. Who knows? Yeah. Not a lot of great.
We don't have a monitor to tell us the exact gap.
331 and 17 all racing pretty close together.
Because of the tools we are provided for this game, we're on a limited broadcast budget. We don't have detailed anything.
Yes, thank you, NASCAR.
Thank you, 704.
Until he's had some hood damage today.
(31) and the 3 now side by side.
17 behind them. 3 gets around the 31. A lot going on here.
The 95 into the wall is going to open up an opportunity for the 9, and you can see in the background of this battle, the 24 is coming. I don't know if he's going to get there before the end of the stage, but if he does, okay, 5 laps to go at the start-finish. If the 24 does get there and laps more than one of these guys, somebody's going to be stuck a lap down.
With 5 laps to go, I don't see it happening. I mean, you got to think that's literally not even a minute and a half with the lap times these guys are running at this track. Maybe
yeah, but the 22, here comes the 22 looking for this stage. He wants to sweep the stages.
Yep. With 4 laps to go, I don't think he'll be able to get there. Not enough time unless he dies, but I don't see that happening over a stage. 24 might make a mistake, though, as we've heard drivers complain about their tires wearing out.
Yep, it's getting to that point in the run.
3 laps to go in this stage. The 24 and 22 definitely the class of the field today. Would be entirely shocked if anyone other than them 2 won. I mean, they're just driving away.
Yeah, but it's Bristol. Anything can happen.
That is true. If they got stuck in the back of the pack, it'd be very hard to come back. We're coming to 1 lap to go this time.
22 has only a couple more last-ditch efforts if he wants a shot at this stage, and it looks to be falling out of reach.
Yeah, as the 24 put the afterburners on for stage 2. He's going to win stage 2 if he can make it through 3 and 4 cleanly. And so far, so good. Jay Wood will win stage 2.
Woo. It's
What a
Bristol,
stage.
baby. The 24 and the 22 share the stages.
18, the 11. 19 coming along just dandy.
The 24 over to 22. 1, 2, 18, 11, 78. $95, 9, 331.
Wow.
19, 17.
So how many total laps to go now?
And we're going to have 120 plus laps remaining in this lovely, exciting, yet not caution-packed Bristol race.
It's been a great race, but I think tempers are
It has.
not maybe tempers not to flare, but people are going to get a lot more aggressive right
The
now.
stakes are now higher. In about 120 something laps, we're going to crown a winner. Green flag in the air. We're racing in stage 3, and the 22 got a hell of a start.
Great restart from the 22 there. The 24 going to fall right back behind.
24
Yeah,
was
22 is
napping on that
great
one.
Restart. The 1, 2 battling with the 1 right now. 1 slides up a little bit.
Oh, the 2 into the wall.
Oh, huge contact too.
Maybe
Able
back
to keep
in the
it out of
wall.
That's going to help
No,
the
they
2
keep it out of
actually.
the wall. And the 22
Right
loose
by
off
the
of the corner side by side with the 24.
This is what the 2 and the 1 need. They need to take advantage of this. Don't look like Willis J. Wood will get around easily.
Yeah,
through
24
there.
clear to 22. Yeah, the 2 and the 1, they got to act now if they want a chance at winning this.
Got to get the lead. They know the other 2 can get away. They've got to get the lead and hold them off. I don't think they'll be able to, though.
There's a possibility. We're done with
Oh,
cautions.
trouble! Ooh, you said that way too soon. Nothing happened there, but a lot of guys getting together back there. I think there's going to be a lot of tempers after this race. The 31
I
and
understand
the
that.
95
It's
had gotten together.
You always have to think that there is going to be a caution, but there
Yeah.
also is the possibility it could be done.
Yeah.
It can go both ways, and you gotta prepare for the present. You can't expect one in the future.
And the 11 and the 1 now battling 1, falling off a bit.
Yeah, the 19 and the 11
bump.
make contact.
19, a little bump. 18. You got your front 4, and then you got the 3 Joe Gibbs cars. And then behind them is Riot.
The 378
78.
and 31. And 95 and 9.
Absolutely.
Should be your top 12 right there.
Yeah, these guys all single file right now. Everyone's going to look to make it past. Will it happen? We'll have
Oh,
to
it's
see.
17. Sorry. That's top 14. 3 and the 78 are going at it. It's like either the 2 or the 1 car got the wall off of turn 4.
19 get a little block to the 18. Nothing too major.
The
It looks
31
like
on
31's
the apron.
way down right there. I don't know if he got loose or contact something. Oh, he smacks
And
the wall
into
now.
the wall he goes, and the 17.
Gives him a little
He's saying,
tap.
go, man.
Yeah, we're trying to move. We're trying to win. We're not trying to go a lap down. 17 a little loose again.
As you say that, once the 24 or whoever's leading starts to catch lap cars, this then does become the world's fastest conveyor belt.
Absolutely. The 1 trying to gain up. A little tap to the 2. Another tap to the 2. 2 is able to hold on to it.
And what a battle we got for third.
24 and 22. Looks like they're running the exact same time almost.
We have another battle further back between the 3 and the 78. They're making contact.
78's on the inside. Will get that position easily.
And let's see if the 3's going to let the 78 roughhouse him here. The 3's been known to use the chrome bumper. Will he use it again?
Don't know. He's got a good run here off the corner. This is where he might need to. Dives low.
He drives it in. Wasn't able to get to the 78.
No,
and that might cost him.
Yeah, 78.
Yeah, that's going to cost his exit.
3 diving in deep again.
Probably going to size him up
on the exit.
Yeah, I can't see him trying to get the 78 and running that low on the racetrack.
Yeah, he's losing a lot on the exit. He's gaining on there. He's just got to wait for the 78, but I feel like he's going to use his tires up doing that. Goes to a little higher line.
There he goes, moves up a lane. He realized he wasn't going to gain anything running the bottom.
Absolutely not. And the 78 able to hold that middle line good. And yeah, it's definitely working a little better for the 3, not losing near as much.
You see the darker portion of the racetrack, the middle of the racetrack is the preferred line. And running off of that, you don't run as fast.
No, you don't.
Especially when the car you're chasing is running the preferred line. Looks like this is going to settle out a little bit. The 1 and the 2 disembark, and now the 11 is working on the 2 for the 4th position.
11 and the 2 battling back there. Great battle between these guys. We've seen the Joe Gibbs cars I've seen the Joe Gibbs cars up front. I really like that. I haven't, I think
I haven't heard much of them this race, but they've slowly but surely starting to make their presence as the 11 is in the top 5.
A couple times this year, Stay High hasn't been something we've talked about in the 18, but then right at the end of the race, there he is.
Yep, he's always made it when he's always been there when he needed to be there most.
Absolutely. And the 19 still following them, 78-3 behind them. RCR missed it this week. Usually we always see Road Tide
definitely piling the pressure on the 2 car. The 11 drives it to the inside, maybe made contact with the 2. Can't confirm 100%. Then hits the apron into the wall. And now the 18's going to have a crack at his teammate.
Yep. We're probably coming to around 100 to go now. Wow.
What a call. 100 laps remain in the Bristol Day 250.
Swag.
Presented by
11
Veedverks.
On the outside, trying to get a run on the 2. The 18 get a great run on the 11.
Make sure you go to Veedverks.com for all your favorite CBD based products. Say CDC, I'm like, wait, that's not it. CBD based products. Use promo code VCOS for a
with a
discount.
Run on the 78. Oh, still not able to get there. One of the 19
got the wall to 78. Steam the blood in the water, and then the 78 hits the wall, so here comes the 3.
3 able to hang on down there.
You say RCR missed it this weekend. Yes, they have, but the 3 is working hard. 3's working hard all race long.
Not have the car I think he wants. They've been probably one of the fastest teams all year without debate. And here they just haven't seemed to have it. Don't know what's up with that, but I'm sure
he drives it in the center of the corner.
They will be fast.
Should be Richmond.
Three diving deep. The 95 right behind these guys. Looks like up front the 24 is slowly stretching that lead out from the 22.
Trying to put this one to bed early. He said, okay, Bristol, it's past your bedtime.
I agree.
That's exactly what's happening here. The 78 gets to the bumper to 19. The 19 into the wall. The 78 tries to take advantage of it. The 3 right on the bumper of the 78. Now driving into turn number 3.
This is insane.
The 78 looking to maintain momentum. Slides up slightly, not clear. Here comes the 3, looking to try to make it 3 wide. It's late in the race. This is acceptable. The 78 clear of it. Now
oh, 78 gets loose.
Wide, the 3 backs out.
Wow.
Smart move by the 3 car.
Now we're going 3 wide.
Again.
19, that worked out perfect for him. Great driving right there.
The 3 gets to the bumper to 78, which may have helped the 78. You saw it turned him a little bit more off the exit of the corner.
And what's this dude that just invited the 95 and the 31 back up into this race?
We got a 5-car battle for, I believe, the 7th position.
The 95 underneath the 3. Contact! 3 in the wall. 31 gets into him.
The 95 is looking for the 78.
Wow.
The 3 looking for the 95.
3 drove deep into that corner to give the 95
looking
a
to the
shot.
outside of 19. The 19's going to give way. 78 clear. 95 clear.
95 gets around 19. 31 and the 3 gets into each other.
31 going at it. Teammates
now the 3 gets a little bump to the 19.
And the 3 works his way around the 19. Now can the 31 work his way around the 19? 19, he's about to lose 5 spots in about 10 laps.
Oh, wow.
Yep, 19 into the wall. There goes the 31, and now the 9 works his way past the 19.
19 gave a little shot to the 31 there coming out of that corner. 3 trying to gain.
And not clear yet.
I know he wants... This is insane. I know that 3 is going to want to give a little bump to that 95. He was frustrated.
19 working his way to pit road.
19 hour been complaining earlier about his tires
on the
blowing
78
out earlier. Using those tires up. 3 driving in so deep to that corner.
So now the 78 has made his way up to the 5th position. No.
He's coming to pit road. Ooh, 3. Doesn't bump the 95.
7? Okay, so what's 7? I only count 4 cars in front of him. Well, maybe I'm missing one. Oh, the 11 and the 18. Wow.
3 with a good run here. Not going to be able to do anything right there. Ooh, he gives him a tap. 95 in the wall. Gives him another tap. Oh, wow.
Oh, the 3 is sideways.
I don't know how he held on to that. This is exciting racing right here.
Yeah, I was about to say let's move up front and look at the 2 battles for position. The
3
1
comes
and the 2
into pit
going
road.
at it for 3rd. The 11 and the 18 going at it for 5th. And then the battle for 7th. The guy's about to spin out back there. Teammates make contact. The 18 into the wall. And the 2 slowly losing momentum and slowly losing the pace he had with the 1 car. But it is towards the end of the stint. So it could be that tires are really getting to the 2 car right now.
Could be. 24 still out on the track.
24 putting on an absolute clinic. The 9 the pit lane.
Right on board with the 24 right now. You're getting in that throttle very heavy. Trying to gain on the 17.
Here comes the 17 the pit lane.
Wow. And just look at these guys all running their own lines. Everyone kind of separated right now.
Here comes the 22 to pit lane. Maybe looking to get advantage on the 24 with fresher tires and a lap
3 is driving
a lap earlier.
Super aggressive right now.
Here comes the 24 to pit lane, a lap later than the 22. We'll see what kind of effect that has later.
There's really no telling right
comes
now.
off the pit lane ahead of the 11.
About 63 laps to go right now. Excuse me, I read that wrong. 78. My bad, I read that wrong. My bad. I got a little cocky after last time. Riding around with the 18 right now. Riding around 18 right now. He's trying to gain. Looks like that's the 9 ahead of him. Probably a lap down car.
Here comes the 24 out of pit lane.
See where he is in the realm of the 22.
And the 22 will still be in second.
Pretty decent ways behind him.
The 2 will be third. The 1 in fourth. The 18 in fifth.
.31 right now, or just
lap cars of the 9 and the 17.
The 31's a lap down
in between the 2 and the 22. The 11's in 6th.
Beautiful.
The 78 7th. The 3 in 8th.
You see the 3 right now trying to gain on these guys of the 11 and the 78. Let's see where he is right now. 19.
I would have to say the 19th is in 9th. 95 run out the top, round up top 10. Run out the top 10.
24 slowly gaining on that 95 right now. You see the 19 out of the
78 working hard for 6th, looking for his way around the 11. The 11 has gone unsponsored this week. What a shame. After the loss of FedEx.
Nah. 11 driving very hard, trying to hold that position. The 3 wants these guys to get side by side, slow each other up so he can catch up. That's his goal right now.
Looks like the 22 has been making strides on the 24.
Get on board with him here. Fun, there he is. Yeah, I would agree. I think he's made some slight gains on the 24. Definitely plenty of time left to make that comeback.
Yeah. This is the 22 saying, I'm not tired yet.
No, he's not tired yet. He is not ready to read a rockabye baby story to the 24 of J Wood yet. J Wood's ready to end this right now. J Wood on the apron a little bit. Apron a little bit, slides up. 21.
Yeah, we might have a nice one right there on our hand before this one's over.
Absolutely. It's going to be these guys unless they end up crashing each other. In that case, the 22, or the 2 and 3rd is still about half a lap behind these guys. I'm expecting these guys to start putting down a lot more competitive cars a lap down.
Yeah, and looks like 24 is going to start with the 95. If the 24 has a hard time getting around the 95 and the 22 is able to get there, that could shake things up a lot.
It really could. 24's got to get around the 95 easily, though.
Yeah, 95's not letting it happen easily, though.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh, no, he does give him the lane.
Ooh, and that's actually going to hurt the 22.
Oh, man, the 22 working hard, and the 95 takes his lane away.
95 looks like he's racing the 22. Oh, contact! Wow. Wow, contact was made there.
And the 22 lost all that momentum he had on the 24, and still,
right now.
I would be about to make a statement, try to take away the lead of this race from one of the most dominant cars, and a lap car
gets
flopped in front of your way, and is still in front of you.
22 with a great run right there. You can tell the 22 driving angry.
Yeah, 22 driving with a little bit of a determination.
Absolutely.
To say the least. Look at him drive it into the corner.
95
wasn't able to
up.
get
That's
to the
what he
95
right
bumper.
there.
I don't know if he's trying to tangle too much of a lap car.
95 looks like he'll let him go right there finally. Looks like he earned his way around past flying colors. He's lost so much time to Jay Wood, though, during that whole process.
Let's see if he puts it behind him, just keeps his head cool, and gets back to it and tries to make those gains he made earlier.
And the 1 gaining on the 2 slowly. Check in with the 3
because unless all that battle with the 95 wore out his tires, the 22 still should have a lot fresher tires than the 24.
Yep. The 11 and 78 still in their same position. 3 still about just as far behind them as he was earlier.
The 1 is starting to gain on the 2 car for third.
Absolutely.
Contact the 17 in the wall. Contact with the 31! The 31's having none of the 17 car.
What's the 31 gonna do? We're gonna ride along with the 31 here.
The 17 is a lap car, I believe, with the 31 as well.
Oh, the 31 got in the wall
battle for
pretty
position,
heavily.
but laps
all
down,
right in front of the 18 to stay high.
Yeah,
this
is
probably not
fun.
what he wants to see in front of him right
the
now.
18 is surrounded by 3 lapped cars, the 19 on the pit lane.
Looks like 17 is going to get away from the 31. 31's got to be livid right
and
now.
And the 1 has made his way to the 2 car.
He has.
He's looking for third.
We're riding along with the 1 right now as he's gaining on the 2. Doesn't look like he's there yet.
Battle for third is heating up here towards the later half of stage number 3.
One gaining pretty well. So the 2's kind of stretched it out a little bit as we're going to move on. The 31 right now, the 7, he looks like he's gotten around the 17. How did the 17 respond here? RCR car's driving that car deep.
Yeah, it looks like the 18 was able to get around all of these guys.
Yeah, and the 11 right behind them.
The 17 into the 31 again. These guys are going at it with a lot of contact.
Yep,
laps down, and they just want to leave this track with one of the more damaged cars.
Yeah. Everyone's going to have some damage at some point. 78's in behind these guys now. Slowly gaining, and 3 slowly gaining on the 78. And behind them, the 24's lurking.
Yeah. The pit stops are on the horizon.
Yep. 22 still not lost a lot to the 24. Just seem to have almost equivalent cars. That lap car could have been the big difference.
The 17 is loose. Trying to keep it straight right in front of the 78 now.
Oh, contact 9 into the 11.
And the 9
wow.
and the 11.
That really
and here comes the 17. The 11 is in a sandwich.
Pushing. Oh, wow.
Oh, and the 9
trouble. Right in front of the leaders. Oh, and the J1's involved.
Oh, he's into the wall. The leaders are in it.
The leaders are involved. Wow. If this doesn't change everything.
And the 24
oh, my
is on
gosh.
pit lane. I thought he lagged out for a second. The 22 is your race leader.
Does 22 have much? 22 has some damage to that front end.
I'm sure he does. That was a heavy hit. Look at that.
I cannot believe that just happened.
Your 2 race leaders, for most part of this race, will not restart as your 2 race leaders.
No.
The leaders were in it.
Yeah, there's no way. It had to have been. The leaders were in it.
The 24 came to a complete stop. I feel like the 9 was
Looks like
trying to
the
get
3
the
is taking
road.
his lead back. Or his lap back.
Pit road is close as the tower starts to work it out. The 22 crew cannot believe what has happened in this race.
What about the 24? I mean, at least the 22 is still in the lead.
Yeah, the 24. Yeah, I think that what happened to the 24 is that he came to a near complete stop, maybe tried to get on pit road. I don't know what was happening there.
How many laps to go?
Too many.
Less than 50. 38 laps to go.
And the tower has finally opened pit lane. They deem that this order is good to go.
Three back on pit road, so did the 3 pit, or is he just coming back on?
Yeah, the 3 is going. Oh, never mind.
We are gonna have new leaders here.
The 1 will be a race leader over the 18. The 22 comes out in 3rd.
The 1,
the 78
the
and the
18,
22.
The 22.
The 24 is in 6th. 95 in 7th. That 7 should be everybody on the lead lap, as far as I'm concerned. Do you think anybody else is on the lead lap? Oh, the 11. Wait, the 11 was... Yeah, the 11's on the lead lap.
Yep. Jay Wood's sitting in 6th right now.
Yeah. Tower working on trying to make sure the order is all good to go. We just got 1 to go.
Here we go. This is the 1 in the 18th
Whoa.
chance. They're in the lead.
Jackson. With what should be just over... What would be just over 30 laps to go. The 1 leads them to green. We're racing up. Oh,
1
fuck.
to go.
I thought he said 1 to go at the start finish. And I was ready for that.
The 1 on the inside, the 22 is ready to go. Keep in mind that 24
So we'll try that again.
He can make it time.
Green flag back in the air. The 1 leads them, and he will clear the 18. Oh no, he won't. The 24 is at the wall. Something different to the 24 is traffic on a restart.
Yeah, and the 1 right there, 22 is going to have to get around 2 cars if he wants to win this, but the 24 is not one of them.
24 is in 5th now, up 1 from where he restarted.
1 in the lead.
The 2's into the wall.
Or 22, my bad. The 22 gets around the 18, and the 24 gets around the 78. Here comes the 1 with about 30 laps to go.
Can the 22 get there? The 22 up to 2nd.
Can he hold him off for 30 laps?
The 18 gets to the bumper. And now the 24 in 4th.
Yep,
78 in 5th.
These top 4 are all right there together.
The 78, we haven't said much about him up front, but he's here and ready to go.
Oh, the 22!
The 22!
Wow!
The inside of the racetrack and back to 3rd.
Way up to 4th.
Back to 4th.
And here comes the 24 looking below the 18.
Yeah, looking for 2nd. 18 is all over the track, and the 24 is all over that bumper.
This is the 1's chance. The 1 has got to go now. Come on, party. You've got to go.
The 1 has definitely have to take advantage of this.
Wow, he got loose going in that turn.
The 2 dominant cars are now stuck behind the 18. The 18's not going to give it to them that easy.
No, Lord, no.
He's fighting hard
as well.
Temper starting to flare towards the end of this race. The 11 is not happy with the lap cars running up front.
Back there, the 1, the 18.
There's a crash on the front stretch, and the caution
this is not what the 1 wanted to see.
The 1 did not want to see that. The 24 is still looking to get around the 18.
Oh, come on, man.
Aww. The 3 car is the beneficiary of this caution, able to get 1 lap back.
The 1
so party people leading this race.
That.
We'll see if he can get it done again. But yeah, now he's gonna have 1. If this is the order they come out of the pit lane, the 1 would be restarting directly in front of the 1 of the top tier. Top tier.
Yeah. Okay.
Will do. So as the field approaches pit lane, who will it be? The 1, the 18, everybody's pinned except the 19 and the 31. The 19 and the 31 are wave around cars. They will come around the racetrack and get those laps back. Well, they at the 1 to go.
18 off first. Took some strategy. He will be off first. Here comes the 1.
Here comes the 1. And then it should be the 22 over to
78.
78
wow.
to 17, 24. This hurts the 24.
This is not the 24.
395 and 9. And the 24 is not having it. Oh.
Couple lap cars.
Yep. Wave around to 19 and the 31.
'18 coming out first. How many laps to go, guys? It'll be 18 to go when these guys go green.
Yep,
wow.
We're getting one to go at the start finish. The 18 is your race leader. We have not seen the 18 restart this race.
What did I say earlier today? What did I say earlier today? I said it's been excited seeing him up front.
18's always there at the end.
But I knew that the 18 is always the guy who shows up there at the end. And here we are, going to be less than 20 laps to go, and he has found his way in the lead.
We're going green this time. We got Moose Knuckle checking in, and he said, "Holy hell, those cars are beat." They are not pretty. As the field approaches the restart box, 18 laps to go. Green flag back in the air. We're racing at Bristol. The 18 leads them back to green, and into turn 1, the 1 is side by side with
One
him.
got a great restart. One able to carry it on the outside. Oh, he's got to get in the brake. He gets in the wall. 18 on the inside. Whoa, we have a car. Wait, no car. Oh, a bunch of cars crashing in the back. One with a great run off the corner. 22 a little loose.
Everybody's all over the place in the back half of the field.
The one is fighting that 22 with everything he's got. Wow. Look at these three right now going for the lead.
Front. Yeah, what a battle. The 22
one with another great run. Wow.
Hold on to it. Oh, the 1.
Slides up. He's going to get a great run off this corner.
Can he get
there? The 22 pitches it. Oh, he gives up 22 a little tap. 22 way too low. Here comes the 78.
Yeah. The 1 and the 22.
Wow.
Tech 22 went down the track, had to come shooting back up. The 78 is in 4th.
And this is what the 18 wants to see. Oh, the 22 and the 1 getting contact. Party, did he give a little tap to the 18 there? He did.
One's got an opening. One's
he got a little loose. Could not get going right there. He dove in way too deep. 22's got to take advantage here.
We got 4 cars under our blanket for the race lead.
Right now, and here comes Riot trying to make it fight. He just got his lead back, and he's fighting for this thing. Here comes the 1, the 22 right behind him.
Yeah, the 3 back on the lead lap, and the 24 in 6th.
Oh, the 1 dives low, trying to get a run.
This race. Now in 6th in the late stages of this race.
Oh, you know he's got to be killing. 18 looked like he had the fastest lap of the leaders there. He pulled away a little bit. The 1 trying to get a good run off the corner here. He will do that. Oh, the 24 knocks the 3.
Drives it into the 3. He was not having it with that 3 car.
No, the 18 way loose. Trouble, the 24.
The 24.
The 1's in the leader, though.
Turn 1. 24, the 2, the 11, the 9, the 19. Everybody's wrecking in turn 2.
And the 1 right there
on the speedway.
Wow. Guys, you know the 1 is frustrated.
The 2 got put a lap down from the caution.
Wow.
The second time the 1 car has been leading and a caution's come out late in this race.
18 giving a little displeasure.
Yeah. And you can, how do you feel if you're in a 24 car right now? You've dominated this race, and this race is coming to shreds. I mean, I would not be happy with the 24. As the 24. The one has definitely been a quiet person. He's been running third most of the race, and here he is in a prime position. He has been showing strength on the short run. and we're gonna have a short run to the checkers. Will the one be able to do it? Will the one be able to hold off the field? That's if he comes out of pit road first. That's if he pits.
Yeah.
So the field approaches pit lane. Who is gonna do what? Who's gonna come out where?
The one stays out. Oh, the 18 gets caught.
Stays out. The 18 tried to stay out in pits. That's gonna cost him the 78 up to third, the 3 and 4th. Is that the 95 I see in 5th, or is he a lap down?
I am not sure. He is in 5th
And the 11
position.
and 6th. Wow. I would say the 24 and 2 question mark.
Oh, I thought it was 24-3, but I don't know. It is what it is.
I saw a light car with the 24. I don't know. Oh, the one got caught in the second pit lane.
The one?
The 9, the 9, the 9, the 9. The 18 out in 7th. Wow, he did not want to pit there. You saw he was trying to come out.
How many laps?
How many laps right now?
4 laps.
Wow, it's gonna be everything's on the table. You better throw the kitchen sink at this
2
restart.
laps to go. Can the one get his first career victory?
Yeah, we're coming around to 3 to go. We should be getting 2 when we go green. 9's got to go back around. Yeah, 1 to go at the start-finish line.
We're
The
gonna
field's
get
still trying to get lined up here.
To go.
Oh, man. Look at the 24. Look at the 24. He dominated this race. Look where he's restarting.
He's got to be
Oh,
frustrated.
what a heartbreak. Oh, man.
Keep in mind, remember
Anyway.
Martinsville. Remember Martinsville. The 22 use the
1 and
bumper
22
to take
are
the
gonna go
win
at it
from the
again.
1. With 2 laps to go, the 1 and the 22 are in 1st and 2nd. Coming to this restart right here.
The 1, green flag back in the air. We're racing 2 laps to go at Bristol, and the 1 looking to clear the 22. They're side by side in 2.
22 is going to get a great run right here. Can the 1 hold him off? 22. Oh!
18 onto the bottom of the racetrack.
22 in the wall.
22
1 underneath.
with a huge
22 in the
run.
wall again.
1, 3 wide.
Oh, the 1 got loose. The 1 got loose.
78. The 22.
78 gets to the 22. What is going on?
And the 22, clear of all mayhem, the 95 dive bombs for second.
Wow.
The 22 is going to win at Bristol. It's going to be
95 in second.
And a huge wreck after the checkers. They're all wrecking. And nobody is happy with the 95 after that race.
I've got word the 1 has declined an interview.
Did he?
Yeah.
So does that mean we interview 4th, or we just get 2 interviews?
Just 2.
Alright. Yeah, we're not gonna get an interview with that 1 car.
He is extremely frustrated. And bombs away, man. What's cracking? Is your party on share? While you're doing that, I'll interview Corey. Buddy, how many in a row is this now, Corey? 2? Something. I don't know. Corey, you're on top right now. How's it feel to get a win at Bristol? Did you think, earlier in the race, it looked like Jay Wood had it on locks. You were in second place, it seemed like. What did you think right there when that caution happened? And it involved you two, actually.
Oh, yeah, the crash in the third stage?
I thought it was over.
Hammer down, man.
Oh, man. We were up here, we're like, no way!
It was probably the biggest plot twist of a race this season.
Let's go back to the stage break at the end of stage 1. Something happened on that pit stop, because after that, you were fast. You were actually able to keep up with the 24, contrary to what happened in stage 1. What happened there? What was it? Your car was tight and you loosened it up, or?
Yeah, we made a few adjustments that better suited the track at that time. A little shorter run. So we set it up for the short run there.
Alright, man. Well, hey.
So it looked like the end result, you needed a short run. How was that
a couple more
last
doors,
restart?
Like, that last restart, I don't know.
I don't know.
When you got in the wall, right
all
there,
we could do.
coming on with 2 laps to go, did you think it was over right there when Party kind of pulled ahead a bit?
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. I thought
You could
he
ask
had
the
it
same.
there.
You could ask the same question to every driver on the racetrack. Everybody was in the wall with 2 to go.
It was an insane finish. And Corey, congrats on the win, buddy.
Thank you.
That was fun.
And now, bombs away. I believe this is your first interview this year, man. You got a second place finish. How's it feel?
Drop your speed, driver.
So what exactly happened there on that last lap? What positions did you go from to finish second in?
Watch your speed, please.
Understood,
Alright,
man.
that
And hey,
last-
you came home second, so it obviously worked. It obviously worked right there. You gonna use this
it was
momentum to get you some more top finishes like next week at Richmond? All right, man. Well, hey, I appreciate.
You have to say,
Go ahead, Emerson.
yeah, you weren't really a top 5 car most of the race. You were battling a lot, and you somehow salvaged a great finish out of that. But that didn't come without any issues with anybody. Didn't hear everybody was your friend at the end of this race. Could you kind of describe everything that happened, like all your encounters with different drivers, notably the 11? Yeah, man. Well, that was hectic. Congratulations on the second place finish. Yeah, definitely. Well, what a race that was, Jackson.
Emerson,
My
that was
God.
insane, man. That was crazy, bro. I don't know.
keep coming back for these things, and
it was
I
kind
enjoy
of
every
slow.
one
It was
better than
kind
the
of
next.
slow to start off. It was an exciting race. It was kind of slow.
Yeah.
And then right at the end, it got crazy right there.
It got. I mean, stage 1 was green flag all the way. You caught that one beautifully.
I know. Thank you.
Stage 2 was decently, like, you had your share of cautions and your share of green flag runs. Stage 2 was, I think, a normal Bristol race. And then
Yeah.
stage 3, all hell broke loose in the second half. I mean, the 2 leaders again wrecking. I mean, what isn't it like at Texas the same thing happened where the leaders took each other out?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Insane. Insane.
it's like a soap opera out here. The way that race ended.
Yep. Yes, sir. And remember, guys, go to
Tempers are gonna flare at
VCOS.
Bristol.
Remember, go to Veedverks.com, promo code VCOS to get all your CBD essentials. And if you watch this race, we really appreciate you guys. We had a blast delivering it to you, and it's always an easy job when the racers race the way they do and make it easy for us up here in the booth. So we want to thank you guys.
Oh yeah.
Emerson, I think I'm signing off. You as well?
Yep. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all at the next one. Next week is Bristol, and
That was this week.
can't
right?
wait.
Richmond.
Another short track. Or next week is Richmond. Sorry, short tracks. Next week is Richmond, and hopefully it's just as action-packed as this race, maybe even more. We'll see next week. Wait, no, we'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow for a 300-lap Xfinity race. That's gonna be fun.
Blast.
300 laps. All right.